Hey guys, and welcome to Cooking with Lasagna. I'll be doing some layer potatoes and possibly add some onions to that, and then I'll be doing each layer. I saw it on a recipe on was it Reddit? I think it was with the guys a couple weeks ago, and I like it Wednesday, so I figured let's just give it a shot. I don't remember what it's called, but we're just calling it layer potatoes. Okay, so layer potatoes with onions. I'm doing some seasonings. I got some brown sugar and bourbon that I got from my local Meyer, and we're doing again some more hickory salt. And they said you use a lot of butter, so we have a full stick of butter. So we're gonna go there, and then we got ourselves from Meyer again our own little cutting board. So I'm excited. Hope you're excited too, and stick with me because we're trying a new way of recording, which is basically this entire rig I have set up. So let's do this. So we got ourselves our cutting board underneath, and we have our slicer right here. So I'm gonna slice it as such. I put the blade on here, hopefully the right way. I've never used one of these things before, so let's just see how it turns out. I'm gonna be cutting first couple slices like so. Why it's sharp, and it is coming out quite nice and thin. Oop, I get into the camera. So it's thin, I like that. We're gonna do a thicker cut, but I'm okay with this. So we're gonna not bore you all the details, but we're just going to basically just cut all of these as such. We have 5 potatoes. So yeah, it is coming out pretty good. So I'm probably gonna do double layers, probably. So I might just layer them like this onto each other, and so go from there. So yeah, it's turned out pretty good. It is cutting very, very well. So I'm impressed. Which is a way to make this like thicker cuts. I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't remember. I never used one of these things before, so we're just gonna keep cutting as such. Or I just push in more. There we go. That cuts a little better. But it's still not doing an entire cut like I wanted to. But yeah, it's weird. It's not cutting. Huh. Well, we'll be layering this, and then hopefully it works out. So be right back. I'll show you how I'm layering. So let's go. So we have our parchment paper right here. So parchment paper is already been lined. I put some butter on the bottom already. So I did this spray butter. I know you should probably like, use olive oil, but again, I don't want to burn the bottom, and I have olive oil right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these slices. I'm probably going to do like fan them out like such. Okay, so I'm fanning them out like such. I'm just going to be layering them on the bottom. This will be your bottom layer. And I will make sure I'll take like a video showing the first base. It won't be a whole circle, but it'll be a circle at least. This is probably one of the most difficult portions of preparing a dish like this, I think, is the preparation. So again, you just want to make sure you have a good base, especially when you cook in the oven. I had the oven set for 400, I think. Yeah, 400. It's set for 400 because I want this to be baking, and I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to bake it as such. And they said to make sure you use a lot of butter with this because it'll be baking for a while. So we're just going to put these right in the middle. Put this right here. And yeah, this is basically, I'm trying to get rid of my potatoes I already have. So I have potatoes I'm like not using. And I want to get them on my house. So I'm doing one whole potato sliced like this on the bottom. And then we're going to season it, okay? So we're going to season each layer as such. I know it should be prettier, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about it. It's not going to be. I'm not making it for a restaurant. I'm making it for myself. But I know presentation is key for a lot of things, such as this. I know that. Believe me, I get it. I'm hearing my teachers yell at me. You gotta make sure it's presented properly. I'm sorry. So it is presented as such. So we're going to season it with our 2 seasonings. So I'm just going to do just the bourbon on top, the bourbon brown sugar on top, low drizzle. Okay. Don't want to do too much of that because we have 5 layers. Grab a fork. Fork is the best way to do this. So grab a fork and there's kind of spots of this smoked salt. We don't want to do too much again because we're doing layers of this. And then grab butter. Oh, and this smells already so freaking good already. And then again, we're gonna layer each layer. So be right back with the layers. All right, guys. So we have layered most of it. I may have, and should have made it a little bit bigger in the end on the bottom. But here we have. So that's currently what we have. It is all layered. It may not look pretty, but it is layered. And it said we gotta cover it. So we're gonna cover it and bake for 15 minutes. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna cook some pork chops to go with this because this is my lunch, breakfast, and dinner for the next remaining whatever it is this rest of the day. So let's see how it turns out. So it's bake for 15 minutes on 425, which I'm gonna probably go up a little bit higher. 425 for 15 minutes, and then we're going to unwrap it after 15 minutes, and then we're going to bake for another 20 minutes after that. So it needs a good golden brown. So I'll come back with the video and taste test of what it will be after this. Let's go. So we all learn from our mistakes. So this is my first time making this. So if you do fail, and you will, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect on how they cook. So with that being said, this is what happened. Hold on. So layerly, it turned out good. I mean, it's great, but I had to change from the parchment paper to the tin foil. I probably shouldn't have done that. I mean, it's still layered pretty good. It's crispy as it should be. I cooked it the way it should. Tastes good. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I mean, it's not bad. It tastes good. It's just presentation wise, I was thinking it'd be more like the picture, like how everybody says it should be like a picture, but it's not. So we'll learn. We'll learn to get better. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. You got more recipes, ideas, let me know. Let me know what I did wrong, besides saying you cooked it. I know I cooked it wrong. I know I did. So, anyhow, let's get to it, guys. Kind of sad, but again, you learn from your mistakes. So, until next time, have a laugh in life. Peace and love, guys.